Yo, what's going on, guys? Back out with another YouTube video. This is Akram. This is at my home base here in Morocco. This video is going to be going over specifically, it's going to be another lecture. This video is going to be going specifically over what the things that I see that are common in break-even traders and what are some of the reasons that are causing you to stay break-even in trading. Now, why this video is important is because a lot of you guys who are break-even, ironically, you don't understand what is keeping you break-even in trading. And that is why you will continue to be break-even. That is why you are still a break-even trader and seeing no progression over the last couple months. Now, from what I see from my students specifically, because that's only the examples that I can give is just from my personal experience, or the information I can give is from my personal experience. But from what I see with my students specifically, what turns them from break even to profitable is their ability to self-reflect and take advice and then actually apply it. So, for example, you are someone who overtrades a lot, and you can't control your overtrading. Your psychology is just so shit that you simply cannot control it. Even when you tell yourself you're gonna follow your rules the next day, you end up not doing it. Now, a lot of you guys might claim to be that this is the market out to get you, and that it's the market's fault that your trades aren't working, and it's conditions, and it's Trump, and it's government shutting down, and you will cope instead of self-reflect and get feedback and apply the feedback and be a man, an actual man who takes accountability about his faults and about his mistakes in his career. So specifically, you guys will cope. You guys will sit there and be like, okay, it's not my fault. It's the market's fault. It's my. You won't even think about whose fault it is most of the time. A lot of you guys just go on about your day. You blow your account. You sit there for like 2 hours, all depressed, and then go on about your day. Go start watching Netflix. Go watch YouTube. Go watch fucking this dude buying a new car. And then the same shit will happen next week, and the week after that, and the week after that, and you think that things are gonna change eventually, but when they won't. You have to be a man about your career. You have to be a man, bro. You have to self-reflect, get feedback, hold yourself accountable, be real with yourself, apply discipline in the areas where you need to apply discipline, and take action. Be proactive with trading. The more proactive you are, the more progression you will make and the less mistakes you will make. Being proactive means, okay, I fucked up this week. I don't know my strategy. I don't have good psychology. I don't have good discipline. Instead of giving it a whole gear of just pain and suffering, let me understand. Let me be logical about this. Right now, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Next week, I probably won't know what the fuck I'm doing. The best logical situation on the chessboard, the best logical decision for me to make is to get a mentor that knows what the fuck he's talking about. That's the first thing. That's the first thing. That's just the fucking obvious thing. Get a mentor that knows what the fuck he's talking about. Listen to every single word he says and see where that gets me. Because clearly, what the fuck I'm doing is not getting me anywhere on the chessboard. So that's the first thing. Break-even traders will sit there and cope. They will not self-reflect and be honest with themselves as to what is holding them back. Now the second part is the break-even traders who know what they're doing wrong. They know what is fucking up on their trading. They have a profitable strategy. They just can't follow their rules for shit. Now the way to get out of this break-even stage is it's a simple factor of discipline. That is it. Your brain is undisciplined, and a lot of you guys will be like, well, Akram, I go to the gym every single day. Bro, the gym does not mean you are disciplined. A lot of you guys like to go to the gym. When I used to hit the gym consistently when I wasn't traveling so much, I fucking loved hitting the gym. I loved hitting the gym. It was amazing. I was seeing constant progression. My physique was getting better. I felt great about hitting the gym. So that is not discipline, bro. That's something that you love to do, and you don't go when you don't feel like it. So that's not discipline, bro. So a lot of you guys don't apply discipline in your lives at all, in terms of going on runs, in terms of sitting in the sauna for way longer than the average human being, in terms of cold showers, in terms of relationship with God, and all of these things, or even like minimizing your screen time, putting a screen limit, or deleting the apps. You guys don't go to these lengths. You just say, "Oh, I hit the gym. I'm disciplined." There's no correlation. And even if you are disciplined outside of trading, it takes a certain aspect to actually reflect that onto trading. Some of you guys will still be disciplined outside of your life, but in trading, you still for some reason can't stop yourself from over trading and pressing the button. Two situations or two solutions for this. Sorry. First one, auto lockout on Top Step or alpha futures. right? Just auto lockout. Second step, and if you change the setting in the middle of the day on auto lockout, when you do, let's say you maximize or you have a maximum of 2 trades a day. When you find yourself, because I found some of my students doing this, they'll set their thing to 2 trades a day, and then on the first trade, if they lose, they go to the setting and turn it off. So if you have that problem, you genuinely are lacking discipline in your life, and you just simply cannot stop pressing the button. 1 trade a day, 1 trade a day from now on. Auto lockout, 1 trade a day. So that's the second thing. Break-even traders, they know exactly what they're doing, right? They know they have a good strategy. They know what they're doing. They take winning trades, but they just simply cannot accept losses. They can't accept red days, so they end up blowing up, and they don't know how to take 1 trade a day. They don't know how to actually follow the rules. So that's the second thing. The way to combat or the way to fix that as well is hold yourself accountable to when you do break your rules. Right, so there's the auto lockout option, and the second option is to hold yourself accountable, hold your feet to the fire when you do break your rules. So, for example, go on a 5K run. For example, go to the sauna for an extra 15 minutes. For example, hit 2 gym sessions instead of 1. Or if you're not hitting the gym at all, start hitting the gym. Or, for example, sign up for boxing, and every time that you break your rules, you tell your coach to go hella hard that session. Or whatever the case may be. Hold your feet to the fire, hold yourself accountable, be a man about your career. That is what I'm trying to get you guys to understand. A lot of you guys are break-even traders simply because you do not hold yourself accountable, you do not get feedback, and you do not self-reflect and then apply the necessary actions to fix that self-reflection. That's the second thing. Third thing I want to say for break-even traders is strategy. Like I said, it goes back to the first thing. Get a mentor. Your strategy most likely is fucking shit. If your discipline is good, you're a disciplined individual, that means your strategy is dog shit. That means your strategy is just no good. For me personally, my students are absolutely ripping. I mean, I low-key stopped posting like the wins and the fucking achievements, but I'm gonna post them tomorrow just because bro, it's actually getting kind of crazy. But we're just getting started, so I'm nowhere near where we wanna where I see this shit going. But yeah, man, break-even traders are this close to to profitability, bro. This close. It's a matter of getting feedback, self-reflecting on what you're doing wrong, holding yourself accountable to the feedback and the discipline that it takes, and the discipline to apply what you need to apply to fix your individual problems. There is no one sentence, one plug-and-play equation for everyone to turn profitable. It is a per situation thing. Some of you guys are really disciplined, but you have a shit strategy, or you have FOMO, or you have shit executions, or some of you guys are really undisciplined and you overtrade a lot. You have a good strategy, you can read TA really well, or you have TA really well, but you simply cannot follow your rules. So it just depends on per person. It's a matter of self-reflection. So those are the main causes and the main reasons I see break-even traders continue to be break-even. It's just their lack of self-reflection and getting feedback, and that requires blaming yourself. Right, that's something that a lot of people avoid. Right, a lot of people walk on this earth with pride. They think that they can't fuck up, they do no wrong, and that everything that they think, in their opinion, is always right. This is completely incorrect. Obviously, you guys know this is completely incorrect. This is extremely egotistical, and you think that you are perfect and that every single opinion that you have is correct and everyone else is wrong. This is completely incorrect. And when you go into trading with this mentality and this mindset, you will fall. Every time you will fall. Right? The market will slap you across the face every single time. So you guys have to get over yourself, get over your ego, and start understanding that you are stuck in your position simply because your mindset has brought you to this position. Whether you have a shit strategy and you're too egotistical to invest in a mentor, or whether you are undisciplined and you're too egotistical to reflect and blame yourself and actually be real with yourself and be like, damn, I am actually an undisciplined, inconsistent individual. So those are the main things, and that's the biggest one, is blaming yourself. Being able to sit there, lower your guard, lower your ego, and genuinely blame yourself and be like, you know what? It's no one's fault besides mine. And the beauty in that is that you have full control. If it's your fault, that means you had control over the circumstances, which also means it's a double-edged sword. If you're the reason why you're failing, you can also be the reason why you're succeeding. So then once you understand that, you gain power. You have control over yourself. You have control over your actions, which means you can change the trajectory in the circumstance of your life. So It's a double-edged sword, but it's a win. It's a win-win in every single scenario. If you start blaming yourself and you hold yourself accountable and you self-reflect and you be honest with yourself and you apply discipline to fix your issues, it's a win-win in all scenarios. You start feeling more confident in yourself. You start feeling more self-fulfilled. Your trading starts getting better. You start making more money. You have better relationships with your family and your friends. You have more freedom. You're a genuinely happier person. It's a win-win all around the board. It's an upward spiral where your life will progressively um, increase in substantially, so exponentially. So yeah, with that being said though, I hope this lecture helped, guys. If you're stuck in the break-even stage, I've touched base on pretty much every single topic to get out of that break-even stage, or the reason why you might still be in it. So take this video serious and apply what you learned. Take notes on it, apply what you learned. And bro, it's Q4, guys. It's Locktober. Let's not waste this Q4 before the end of the year. Let this be a generational lock-in so that later on in 2026 and 2027, you can tell people on YouTube, if you want to start your own YouTube, or you can tell your family members, yeah, 2025 October slash Q4 towards the end of the year was really what changed it for me. I started taking my life really serious, and since then everything changed. Let that be your story. Do not waste this Q4, guys. Anyways, love you guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.